Good morning. I'm not at the house for once. My mother and I are out. We're going to Goodwill. So James is at the house with my dad. And Mom and I are just gonna shop around at Goodwill for a minute. I probably won't buy anything, but whoop, I almost dropped you. I haven't been to Goodwill since James was born. So like a really long time. And we went and got drinks at McDonald's and the line was really long, so we had to go in. And I realized that I haven't been in McDonald's since before James was born. And that's how much stuff I don't do anymore. I don't go in places anymore. I just sit in the car. So today I'm at Jameson and I are finally getting a moment to sit down for lunch. He got a little bit fussy, so he's eating puffs and broccoli, and then my mom made me some cheese crackers and black olives. But look at this. Sarah, hold on, focus. Sarah, Robert, Jameson, and Finnegan. Are you so proud of yourself?
I actually am, because that kind of filled the whole cracker on everyone except for the F.
That's okay. But we're doing good. Jameson's just being Jameson. He's in a good mood today though, except for like the past 10 minutes. He got really fussy, but I think that's okay. Jameson, hold on, I gotta get what you did to your hair. Look at this, guys. Hold on, James. Mama's stuck. Mama's getting too heavy. You got broccoli there. You got broccoli there. Got broccoli on your forehead. You did a good job. You did a good job.
That was a good lunch.
He had his broccoli and his puffs, and then he had half a Chips Ahoy cookie. Because dessert is important. I just got James down for a nap, and I was sitting on my phone watching, you know, all the vlogs that I watch. And I didn't even notice it, but when I looked up, the room was super dark. Of course, in this camera, it doesn't look like it, but like, I don't know if you can see. Of course, as soon as I try to show you, it stops, but the wind is whipping out here, and it's so dark. Radar shows a red system, but it doesn't, like, it's not big. It just looks like it's gonna be in and out, but it is dark outside. You see those clouds? So I think, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. I think we're just fine. It's just a little, I don't like bad weather.
It's daunting.
Yeah, it's daunting. I don't like, especially because Robert's getting ready to be on the road home, and I hate when he's on the road and it's storming. And I also don't like when it storms and Jameson's asleep, because I'm always afraid he's gonna wake up terrified, or I'm gonna have to like get to him really quick. There we go. The storm was not as dramatic as it made itself look, but Robert's home now, so.
Yep, I'm home, and he is really enjoying this thing. If I stop rocking it, he tries to rock it, but he can't do it.
See, let him see.
I'm trying, but he's sliding off the thing.
Oop. And they're super comfy, and they have this nice elastic band that will just keep stretching with my belly.
He's growing up too fast, baby. He's growing too fast.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Am I growing too fast for you?
Jameson and I are hanging out in his nursery. He's dragging one of those Christmas bags with him right now. And my breast bags. Breast milk bags, I should say. But I wanted to show you guys Finnegan's coming home outfit. I think I gave you like a glimpse when we bought it. But I'm getting ready to start going through, and you know, we have like 13 weeks, 3 days or something like that left until my due date, so I'm gonna start going through and getting all of these clothes washed. And I'm gonna get Finnegan some of his own clothes because, you know, while we don't need them, I do want him to have some of his own things. But I wanted to show you guys the outfit that we got him for coming home because I just adore it. Now, I did get this at Once Upon a Child, but it's still new. It still has the Carter's tag on it, which thumbs up for that. So I'm gonna show you. It's just this super cute little romper with like little dinosaurs on it, or lizards, or whatever it is. But see, I got it for $3.50, and well, the price isn't on there. It's been taken off, but it's still brand new. It hasn't even been worn. You know, people always say like, look how little they are, but I mean, look at this. In 13 weeks, that's what's gonna be in my belly. That's kind of huge. I mean, I know newborns are tiny to us, but like to be inside of my body, that's pretty big. Jameson was, when he was born, he was 6 pounds, 15 ounces. And that was after like the bags and bags and bags of fluid that they gave me. So I think he would have actually been a little bit closer to like 6 pounds instead of 7, but whatever. But I'm excited. I'm getting so excited for Finnegan. You know, when I found out I was pregnant, I was happy. You know, if you've seen the video, you know I was happy. But like in the hours afterward, it started to set in like, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for this yet. I don't know if I can, like the prospect of going through that delivery again really wrecked like the first 6 weeks that I knew about this pregnancy. But as it's progressed, and you know, now that I have a little bit of hope that it can be different, I'm just getting so excited. I'm so ready. And I know it's going to be really hard. I mean, there's going to be a week of my life where I have 2 children under the age of 1. And that's going to seem impossible. I know it is. But I know that in 10 or 15 years, I'm going to look back at that and be like, that was the best time of my life. Just bounce with me, just bounce with me, just bounce with me, just bounce.
You know, I'm supposed to be sitting there.
Are you going to rub my neck and shoulders?
Look at this puppers. Look at this pupper stealing Daddy's spot. Right. So Sarah's neck is bothering her now, as well as her shoulders. Fairly certain it's a pregnancy thing, you know, just carrying the baby and the ligaments and all the nerves that are, you know, I don't want to say compromised, but that are, you know, doing the extra work of being pregnant are weighing her down. So I'm going to give her this neck rub and rub her shoulders, and apparently Keenan's getting his own neck rub and whatnot. He's demanding some attention. This is how you give a really good massage, alright? You got to take your elbow and you got to go right in there, like real deep like. And then when that doesn't work, you go right there in the temple and the ear. Okay, I'm not being serious, I guess. It's not that great. Today is one of those days where I'm gonna break protocol. I'm just being honest with you guys. First things first, I try to be professional and make it a habit not to air out our dirty laundry on the internet or on our vlog. But you know, it's serious stuff. You know, when you're it's serious stuff when you're doing laundry, because you have to check the pockets, and that's just not fun. So if you just kind of like give everything a good shake and air out the dirty laundry, you find pacifiers and lost money and, you know, just things, sometimes coupons. And if you don't air it out, or if you don't check the pockets, which is the normal way to do it, you know, sometimes you have like a coupon that disintegrates and becomes part of the washing machine, or becomes part of a towel, or destroys your lint filter in your dryer. Are you gonna kick me? Did you move? Are your ears in a different spot?
He may have put his head down a little lower.
Finnegan. Are you trying to go back to sleep on us? We've got you a crib. We've got you a car seat. We've got you some clothes, some hand-me-downs, and some originals that'll be all yours.
We just need diapers.
We've got plenty of toys for you to play with. Oh, and you know what? You've got a great big brother. I know he's gonna love you. He might be a little rough with you sometimes, you know, because that's how brothers are, but I know he's gonna love you. But for now, you keep baking. Subscriber shout out. Today's...
I might pronounce your name wrong, and I am really sorry in advance, but today's subscriber shout out goes to Rayana Casham.
Boop, ba boop.
Bum, ba-da-da.
That's Ray on a Casham.
Rayana said, I can't imagine two Jamesons screaming at night. LOL. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, we're bracing ourselves.
That's basically what we've been bracing ourselves for the past, like, almost
And it's
7
not
months.
just screaming at night, like,
You know, like temper tantrums.
like 1 o'clock in the morning, of course. 10
Night.
o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Any time of day where one cries and the other cries just because the first one's crying. We are really bracing ourselves for them both to be active criers. So that
I'm holding on to the idealistic thought that they will have two very different personalities.
not me.
And Jameson will be our outgoing one, and Finnegan will be our...
A little bit more shy one.
Yeah.
Not me. I imagine they're both going to be rough and loud and outgoing, and really I'm preparing for that so that if, you know, Sarah's ideal comes true, that's still a good thing. But if mine does, I've come to terms with it already. I've expected it. Sarah hates that mentality. I have that mentality with a lot of things.
Yeah, he had that mentality about a C-section. He looked at me while I was in labor. He was like, just accept that you're going to have a C-section, and then anything better is just icing on the cake.
Yeah, well, I'm not a pessimist. Sorry.
That's a pretty pessimistic view, darling.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not a pessimist, but when it comes to like big things in life, I plan for the worst, so that when the better comes, you know, I'm happy because it was better. But when the, you know, the worst thing happens, I'm not disappointed because it's exactly what I thought would happen.
I'm the kind of person that thinks if you plan for the worst is going to happen. So I try to plan for the best and like keep the worst on the back burner as a possibility. But today was a good day.
It was a good day. It was a little long.
Yeah.
But
Tomorrow is payday, and Jameson is sick of all of his toys, so I think I just spit on you guys. I'm sorry.
Beep, 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 beep. Burp, burp. But yeah, we're gonna try to have like a little toy haul tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go get him like $20 or $30 worth of secondhand toys, and
Hopefully we can entertain him for another month.
yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack away all of the toys he has right now, because he's been playing with them for months, and I can understand him getting bored with them. And I'm gonna try to do like a toy rotation. Stop that! That
Ow.
is so freaky.
Sorry, I had an itch and I saw it on the camera and I was like, that looks
Disgusting.
sorry. We can cut that out. Go back
No,
to the
it's
toys.
okay. But I'm gonna try to have a toy rotation, and hopefully that'll keep him entertained, and it will give me a little bit of time, because the past like 2 days, like, well, really all weekend, he was really a handful. Not like fussy, not unhappy, just bored. Like you could tell he just, like, he wanted to be held and played with all day because he didn't want to play with his toys.
I don't know why, but I just have this itch I can't scratch. It's driving me nuts.
You already scratched your itch, and that's why we're having another baby.
Oh, on that note,
If you like
we're
this
gonna
video,
have to say bye.
give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and check us out on social media.
You know, like Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a great day.
And congratulations to Sam and Nia on baby Juliet.
Bye.